Hi there, my name is Dimitris Karlabidis, and in this video, we will work together some exercises which are focused on first-degree inequalities and more precisely on two-step inequalities. Before we start, however, I want you to remember two key things. First of all, inequalities are solved by following the exact same process we follow when solving equations. The main difference comes at the end, at the final part of the solution. If I have to divide or even multiply by a negative number, the order of the inequality should change. And finally, I need to represent my solutions on a number line. Once again, we will follow the exact same process we do follow when we solve first-degree equations. So if you are familiar with how to solve first-degree equations, you will have actually no issues here as well. There is, however, a small difference. At the last part, when we have to divide by the coefficient of x so that we isolate x by itself, if we have to divide by something negative, be careful. I'm not saying that when we divide a negative number, I'm saying when we divide by a negative number, then the order should change. And finally, we need to present all of our solutions on a number line. Let's work some examples. 3x plus 9 smaller or equal than 27. Again, like in the equations, I will visualize a line that can act as a natural boundary between the left side and the right side. And I will color by yellow the variable part and by blue the constant part of this expression. Remember that my goal is to separate yellows from blues. To do so, I can take each part from one side to another, but while doing so, if a part changes from one side to another, the sign should change as well. So I'm gonna choose to keep all the x's to the left. It's gonna be 3x, which was there, so it remains there, nothing changes. 27, which was at the right already, so it remains there, minus 9. So 3x is smaller or equal than 18. And now I need to divide both sides by 3. 3 is a positive, so nothing will change. So 18 over 3, which means that x is less than or equal to 6. And don't forget that I should form a number line for that. I'm placing 0 somewhere in the middle and 6 at its right. It says smaller, so I should move from 6 to the left. And since it says or equal, I will color that circle. Next one. Negative 2x plus 8 greater than 13. Again, I will begin by visualizing the boundary between the two sides. I will color by blue all the constants and by yellow all the variable parts. My goal is to separate yellows from blues. So minus 2x was already at the left. It will remain at the left. Greater than negative 8. It changed its sign because it moved from the left side to the right one. Plus 13. So negative 2x is greater than minus 8 plus 13 is 5. And now, to isolate, to solve for x, I need to divide both sides by negative 2. But be careful. Since I divide by something negative, I divide by negative, the order should change. So before we had negative 2x is greater than 5, now it will turn to the other side, and 5 over negative 2. X's are cancelled out. It means that x is less than minus 5 over 2. And now I need to support this with a number line. I'm placing 0 somewhere in the middle. Negative 5 over 2, it's a negative, so somewhere at the left of 0. It says smaller, so we should go to the left. It doesn't include any equal, so the circle should be not fully shaded. Let's do one last example. Example 3. 3x plus 10 greater than negative 16. Again, we will begin with separating the left side from the right side. I will color by yellow all the variable terms and by blue all the constants. I will need, it's irrelevant to which side I decide to bring always the variable parts at the left, but we could easily gather them at the right. 3x was already there, so it remains like that. Minus 10 minus 16. So 3x is greater than minus 26. And then I need to divide both sides by 3. So negative 26 over 3. These are simplified. X is greater than minus 26 thirds. We get a number line. 0 minus 26 over 3 is somewhere at the left. It says greater, so we should move at its right. It doesn't say equal, so I did not fully shade the circle. And that's all. I hope this video helped you at least a bit. In case it didn't, and in case you still have questions, please don't be shy. Leave them below this video as comments. As always, thank you for watching and thank you for your time.